What is going on, guys? Zip of RageQuitTV going to be casting another game between Liquid Zenio and On, aka Hack from Team Startale. Zenio is spawning as the Red Zerg on the top right position of Abyssal Caverns. Zenio, of course, is the new member to Team Liquid, and he is Idra's rival, currently in Code A for the first time, I believe. His next game is against Marine King, I want to say, and then he may play Boxer after that. I don't exactly know the GSL format, but he did get knocked down to Code A, and he's fighting his way to go back into Code S. Let's see his game now against On, who used to be on Team Zenix. He has all killed Team FXO. And now his name is Startale.Hack. Actually, his name was Hack, then he switched to On. Now he's back to Hack. I guess this is the major of the Korean scene, except he is very well mannered, just like any other Korean. He has come in second place 4 times and first 3 times in the Team Liquid Opens. So 7 out of, I don't know, they've had 30 tournaments. He's probably played in about 14 of them. He's placed well consistently. This kid is a pretty good talent player. He doesn't get any recognition. Again, he used to be on Team Zenix, and then he switched his Twitter over to Startale about 2 weeks ago, so I'm assuming he joined Startale. He does throw up barracks up here. This does signify it is going to be a 2x. So does this one SCV that is coming by. And I just say that because generally Terrans don't really try to wall this area off as fast as possible. They just get the wall up here, build the command center, and then lift it on down. He's building it here to minimize the travel distance, and you wouldn't just build one, because if a scouting drone like the one that is coming out now does come, and you just have one barracks in a common to find spot, well, that SCV is going to die because it takes so long for your SCV from your main to go down there. So you always build 2. This one can stop building, kind of help out or repair. We see Zenio now attacking this SCV. How is Hack going to respond? Just pull another SCV. This one very low in life, but Zenio does pull away. Going to try to get this one kill. It's at 5 HP, and he does get it. And again, that's why you always build 2 barracks if you're building out here. Of course, if your name is Boxer, you would build like a barracks like over here in a place the Zerg would never scout to get the little extra boost, and you'd only go 1 barracks. Or actually, Boxer, he'd place it like right here. That gives him the boost, and then he can lift it up into his main very easily. This one SCV is going to be chased by these drones. Keep in mind, Zenio knows it is a 2x, so don't be surprised if he pulls even more drones than just these 5, as the Marines and 3 SCVs are here going this worker kill count. It is 1 for Zenio, as he did kill SCV. The SCV is building a bunker. You can see the drones trying to get Micro back, and now Hack is going to be going into a little crevice. These SCVs on hold positions, but since the bunker's not there, they can surround, and I think they mineral walked through or did some type of trickery to take out those Marines. Nice play from Hack, trying to use his SCVs as a wall, and now those SCVs top over those drones. A few drones do go down. It looks like 4 died, but he lost a lot of mine time with 4 SCVs, I want to say, and 1 of those did die, so I'd say the game is just about even. Hack does have to take another expansion. Looks like he is going to be doing that with this 1 SCV, and we'll see how Zenio transitions from this, knowing his opponent did a 2x. He didn't get any gas just yet, so it leads me to believe he may be looking to take a quick third, or just build a lot of drones, or maybe be getting a few lings and a spine cooler just to be safe against another Marine aggression. Sometimes players do a 2x and follow it up with like a 3x. We see this SCV just getting a supply depot. He's going to wall this area off and transition very nicely into a 2-base Marine tank play, my guess would be, but he hasn't even got a gas yet, so we'll try to keep an eye on when he decides to get a gas. Of course, we'll look at Chai when Zenio gets a gas. So right now, both these players are playing very, very green, trying to run for president right now and say, hey, we're saving the carbon footprint by eliminating gas usage 100%, and then they'll find out that's actually not possible and get gas and go corrupt like any politician would. And let's see, more Marines, more SCVs, and command center being built. Really nothing special. This one Ling does run in, and let's see, what did that Ling see? It did not see the command center. Saw only 2 barracks, this 1 supply depot here, and no bunkers, so he may have been able to get from the Marine count. There's still just 2 barracks, and just know it's a 2x expand, but he won't know the timing of the expansion. And he has 3 Marines here, 3 Marines here, and some Marines back here, keeping all his Marines up so that Zenio cannot guess exactly what he has. And looks like those Lings are coming. 3 Marines do show themselves back here. There's still 2 back here. And now Zenio knows all about everything, as 1 Ling saw these 3 Marines. So Zenio getting a second spine crawler. He should be safe against this small push. Keep in mind there's no stim because there is no gas. And I missed what time the gas went down, as this gas has been just now put out as it's 2470 gas left. But these gases he's mined about 230, I'd say. As we see the factory being built, and we'll see if he just goes straight for a tech lab, getting a tech lab on this barracks so we can get stim pack. That stim will not be finished until it looks like the 9-minute mark, which, I mean, if Zenio is playing any type of Keurig style, if you're unfamiliar with that, it's when you go 2 base, high aggression, Baneling bust. Zenio would just insta-win right now. Without stim, Speedlings would just demolish these Marines, especially with the Banelings taking out this wall. That Overlord does go down from Zenio. That will supply cap him. 43 out of 44. He's not upside down, but he's done close. Stim has begun. That is going to take another 140 seconds, so 2 minutes. It looks like I'm going to be a little off with my 9-minute prediction. I didn't realize exactly how long Stim took. Speed is on the way for Zenio. That is just about done. Another 40 seconds, and that will be done. He has an extra queen out here, so he can spread that creep. That is very crucial against him. As you do see, he has 2 tumors just going on out. And it's crucial against him just because if tanks come, they won't be going on creep. That will force the tanks to siege up and him to take out your tumors, which can easily allow you 3 to 4 more production cycles of units, and also allow your units time to go and surround everything. We do see this one SCV coming out. Zenio, of course, does see that with this watchtower, just checking on the 3rd base. And he is going to see Zenio still just on 2 base. Zenio is getting his layer right now at his natural. And no scans have been put down. He does know about those 2 spine claws, but that's just about it. SCV is going to try to be brave and come in, but yeah, those spine claws take him out instantaneously. Looks like there is a Viking out from Hack that will be hunting any Overlords, and I'm curious if Hack is going to be doing drops behind this. Because normally when you see a Viking, it's just to secure this area, say, okay, no Overlords here, now we can go and do a drop, but it looks like he is just going to go into Marine Tank. I don't see any dropship, so there's one dropship coming out. But it looks very much like Marine Tank. That dropship's just going to be there to heal up the Marines. This one Overlord is going to be going down, so that's what the Viking's job is, just to get kind of a scout on his opponent and pick off any Overlords. This one Queen is coming to try to fend off this Overlord, but the Overlord goes down. The Viking will keep on going. He may land and kill this one Ling at the watchtower. That would be very, very cute. Let's see. Yes, he is. And yep, the Viking looks like it is just for map control. We do have a Spire now being built. This is late. Generally, the Spire is finished around the 10-minute mark, so you have Mutas out by the 11. His Spire is just now going down at the 10-30-minute mark. So his Mutas will be 2 to 3 minutes late, and that is just because Zenio did deal with the 2 racks. And he has a Baneling's Nest that used up a lot of gas, has quite a few Banelings, and he has to get a hit off on these Marines with the Banelings if he wants to win this. He doesn't have Baneling speed just yet, as you do see the tanks kind of slow down because of that creep. And now Ling's doing what they can, but he does not want to go into the tank fire. He wants to wait another 30 seconds for that centrifugal hooks to finish. He can't engage until that's done, unless the tank will just tear him a new one. It looks like these Marines are just going to be going up. There goes the stem. He is going to see this one Spire. And we'll see if he sees the Baneling's Nest. He doesn't see it just yet. He knows it's there, but he doesn't see it kind of wiggling. If he saw it wiggling, then he know, okay, Baneling speed is being researched. But it looks like he is just focusing on drones right now. We still have this attack not doing too much. Zenio is positioning his units so he can go in. He'll lead off this way, try to force the Marines back, clump them up, and then come in with Banelings. And of course, his mineral line is being under assault. I mean, only 5 drones have died. Well, no, it looks like 9 drones. But here we go. The units coming in from the front, and now everything's coming in from the back. Those Marines do clump up naturally, and the Banelings getting some good hits off. Those Lings going to finish up the tanks while the Banelings clean up those Marines. It looks like Zenio will have this. This one tank's very low in life. It does get picked up by a medevac, and he is going to be taking it to the high ground where the tank re-siege up. If it does re-siege, it will definitely die, but it may get some more kills off. It's at 4 kills right now. It looks like those Marines are going to go for Overlords and now kite the way back. The tank is getting a few more kills, up to 9, and yeah, he only got 2 kills. We'll bring that back in. It would have been much better off if he just said, hey, you know what? Go back home, tank. You deserve it. But of course, Hack, he is not considerate of his army and just leaves it out there and sacrifices it left and right. Of course, I am just being sarcastic. He is a very good player. The tank was not sacrificed. It may have got more than 4 kills. It may have had assists, but I don't really know assist count. And Zenio is getting 2 queens out right now, actually 3 queens, as all his queens have died in that engagement. But he does have this 1 macro hatch. His minerals are not too high. His gas is getting very high right now. The +2 melee on the way. Going over to these Marines, they are at 1-0. And we have a lot of reactors going down on these barracks. He is going to be building a lot of Marines, so this is definitely Marine tank. And we'll see if Zenio can handle this. His Marines definitely should be... maybe they won't be having a head-on upgrades, as we do have Hack getting +1 armor right now. He's not getting an armory to my knowledge. I don't see any out. He is getting another factory, but that armory would let him get +2 level upgrades. So if Zenio can get like 3-2 very quick with adrenal glands or something, and I think he has a great chance at beating this from Hack. Hack is definitely going to be way behind in upgrades. He needs to get an armory out. You generally see the armory built right about now when this +1 shields is halfway, so we'll see if it goes... Oh, wait, as I was saying that, it does go down. So yeah, when the shields is halfway, he generally does get an armory, because the armory has a 65-second build time, and shields have 160, so halfway, it would be 80 seconds left, give or take. You will have it in time for +2. He should start another engineering bay. Actually, he does have one already building, so he is going to go for 2-2 very quickly, so... Ignore everything I said on upgrades. Hack is on it. It is just timed so well. It looks like he may not get it or miss it, but no, he won't. As you see that other engineering bay, the armory, and this upgrade all finishing within 20 seconds of each other, and that is pretty good timing. He is gearing up to take his 3rd base. There is an overlord over here spewing creep. And looks like there was a drop up here, and still 9 workers killed, so it looks like it just dropped up here. Didn't go down here at all. And while Hack was doing that drop, he moves out to expand. This is very good. This kind of forces Zenio to bring his army over to the left side of the map so he can move out on his position on the map. If he had just moved out, there would be the chance of him getting flanked while his tanks were on siege, so that drop just minimized it. Didn't have to do damage, it just wanted to put Zenio's army out of position. There's this 1 Marine on the watchtower that will be going down. Bunch of stems going off, try to pick off these mutas, and he will get a few of them. Banelings do burrow from Zenio, and this could be a huge... Does he have more Banelings burrowed? It doesn't really look like it. But burrowed Banelings are the bane of a Terran player's existence, and those mutas look like they're trying to bait these Marines over top of these Banelings. And looks like 2 more Banelings are going. Are they going to burrow just on the edge of that creep? And that is where you want to burrow them. You don't want to burrow them near the middle of your creep, because that just increases the chance of a scan. And uh-oh, Hack is moving out. Uh-oh, Units tab, 36. I pulled that up a second too late. Done. A lot of Marines did go down in that Baneling landmine. I wish I knew how many. And now the mutas coming in. Keep in mind there is a Thor. That Thor will get a hit off from the mutas, take a few to the yellow. More mutas coming out, and that is a lot of lings, but Hack has a bunch of tanks as well. And he is on his 3 bases. Zenio on 3 bases, and here we go. Zenio is going in. Will this be enough? The mutas just target that 1 Thor down. All the Marines running back. The mutas clean up all the tanks. And will the lings be enough? It does not look like it. Hack is moving forward. Keep in mind there's still plenty of mutas, but there is 1 Thor. Mutas only have +1 attack. Marines at 1-1, Lings at 2-0. So upgrades are pretty much even all around. Mech has 1 upgrade, Air has 1 upgrade, Marines 1-1, Lings 2-0. So upgrades are pretty much even around the map. These mutas gonna have to engage this sooner or later, and oh my god, such a clutch pickup on those dropships. Banelings split on the Thors to allow the mutas try to take out the dropships. More Marines gonna be going down to these Banelings. And all the mutas pretty much went down. He only has 3 left, but he is building 9 more. The dropships are probably going to unload these 3 Marines to pick off these mutas, or try their best to. More Marines are coming. It is 129 supply to 141. Of course, Zenio in the lead. He does have his 4th base going up, but it just now gets scanned. So Hack does know about that. And what a ballsy scan. He's like, you know what? Let's just scan here on the map. That is about 300 minerals that I just made useful. I mean, he could just bring his one Viking that he has out, or 2 Vikings out to go look. And this one medevac has a 7 HP, but it's not afraid to load up a bunch of Marines to drop them on this high ground. And he is going to be taking out some of these creep tumors that will kill Zenio's vision of that little high ground area. And only 1 tank is in siege. These mutas are going to come and realize, oh my god, I can just take this out. And maybe they're not going to go. I thought for sure they'd just go and pick off that tank. Everything goes up in the dropships. Looks like they go in the dropship with HP this time and get to unload. And that is a bunch of links from Zenio, still just 2-0, getting +1 carapace. And that will allow him to survive a tank shot, I believe. Or the tank AoE splash, I should say. Good split by these Marines. The muta's going to come in, pick off a few medevacs as they are just out in the front. Marines are coming up, and Zenio will be taking out that small group of Marines, but they are banging back into the tank fire, and all those lings do go away just in time. A few Marines over here, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Zenio does not see them. Looks like they're going to try to harass this one base, or actually take this base out, but there is another base they will be fighting. He's going to see Zenio's on a lot of bases now, and he is moving in. The banelings are still morphing, and the Marines are going to get back into a tank line, and the lings again cannot engage. Marines going to be picking off those banelings. They're at 2-2 right now, while Zenio is still just 2-1. These Marines got taken out. There's 1 Marine attacking an Overlord, but the lings by it, so I'm going to assume Zenio does take it out very soon. Scan does go down. These tanks doing a lot of damage to these lings. Zenio pulling back, just taking a lot of damage on his lings. It looks like Hack has a good clamp down, but if Zenio can somehow pick off the tanks, he will be in great position. His 200 supply to 200. Now Muta's going to come in, pick off one of those tanks. But the Marines are coming in to deal with him. All those medevacs did go down. Does he have any left? Yes, he still has 4 back there. And there is a Thor out on the map still. But the Marines are overextending just a little bit. This one tank does siege up. Looks like the Mutas did pick off a tank or a dropship back there. And he still has a bunch of lings over here. Looks like he may be going for the flank very soon. Marines trying to get up this ramp, but those lings say, nuh-uh, banelings coming down. And those banelings will clean up those few Marines, so just ignore them. One baneling goes down 4-3. It looks like he is more in tune just to try to take this out. And we'll see. Here we go. Zenio is going to be engaging any minute now. Has 22 lings in production. Will he wait for them to finish? He is going in, trying to take out these Marines, and the tank is in range. And now here we go. The battle is commenced, but no, Zenio does pull back again, losing a lot of lings. 6 kills, 12 kills, 14 kills, 4 kills. These tanks are being very, very, very cost efficient. Marine's going to come up. Zenio going to say, okay, well, it's time to do a counterattack. He has a ling bowed here, an overload over here, so he knows Hack doesn't have any of those bases. And looks like Zenio is just going to be sacrificing his natural and his main at this point. He is going way out of position, but maybe he's just going to try to attack this from the behind. But no, oh no, those lings almost got in. The supply depots do unburrow. And looks like banelings will be coming in to try to take out these supply depots, but the bunker does go down. Muta's going in, trying to take out this barracks, not tugging the add-ons, instead wants those Raxes. And looks like the lings do turn around, take out a lot of the tanks, but some of them. This one base up here does go down, and it looks like Zenio is falling apart right now. Everything goes up in the dropships. These Mutas still attacking over here, going to this worker kill count. 42 drones have died. And now Hack is moving forward. Zenio needs some miraculous baneling bombs to win this. There is no scan on this one ramp, so banelings there could have just brought Zenio kind of back in this game. It's looking a little one-sided. Now it's Macro Hatch, and Hatch may go down. What is being tugged down? Looks like the Spire and this one Macro Hatch will be falling. What is Zenio's response? It looks like he is just putting a bunch of lings back here. Keep in mind, his upgrades are 2-1, while Hack is at 2-2. That Macro Hatch does go down. And, well, he is just hacking apart Zenio's base right now. The Baneling Nest now going to be falling. This hatch is going to be falling. Zenio is rebuilding this one spire just because this layer is going to be falling very, very shortly. The worker count is 38 to 72. Zenio not looking good at any aspect of this game right now, but he is going in for a big, big, big counterattack. But we do have this little wall with tanks up here, so I don't see his counterattack doing too much. This one extractor is going to be falling. Now the Marine's going to be going down to take out this one layer. Zenio has rebuilt his pool and his spire, I believe. There goes his Baneling's Nest. Yeah, he has a pool and a spire. And a Baneling's Nest. So he's rebuilt his tack, loses his lair, And now he's going to try to engage this army, but he has 61 supply when the Tan player does have 90-something. He has a few bird banelings, but the scan does go down. Will be taking those banelings out. At least one of them. Now this third base of Zenio's is going to be falling. He has taken again this base and this base. And now Zenio looks like he wants to move in. It's 108 supply to 177, but Zenio losing about 40 supplies on the workers. And it looks like he's going to try to get in front of these Marines so the Banelings can connect. And it looks like they will be connecting. But there are lots more Marines in the back, and Zenio looks like he is on his last leg. He has a lot of gas stored up, so he is going to be staying in this game until he can't build units. And luring units on those Baneling bombs. A few Marines go down, but it wasn't enough. Scan does fall, and more Banelings do go down. And now more Banelings do blow, but there is a scan. And I think this missile trip may have saw them. And now we do have Hack moving on out. Zenio, what are you going to do? Looks like Startale.Hack may just take this game on you. He is moving out. This army tab is 101 supply, 247, 70 workers, 240, and Hack is now getting Reapers because that will increase his DPS to buildings. He can pretty much just do anything now and win this game. He is so far ahead, but Zenio trying to get a good Baneling landmine off. But scans keep going down. Hack not letting that happen. Not letting Zenio take any advantage he can and come back in this game. Unlike his nemesis, Idra, he does not GG too early. He stays into the very last minute, says, okay, you know what? If I can get a few good Baneling landmines, anything is possible. I still have mutas out on the map. If I kill every single Marine, there is a chance of me just taking control of the map again. But now he's losing more bases. That Thor takes out a few mutas. And Zenio's base does go down. He burns a lot of drones. And now these Marines being healed up. They're still 2-2. The Lings are still just 2-1. And this is Zenio's last base. But keep in mind, Hack is only mining off of one base as well. Look at that saturation. But 41 supply to 152, and there goes the GG by Zenio. Hope you enjoyed that game, and well, subscribe if you want more. I'll be casting a lot more of Zenio games, so definitely subscribe to me, and I will see you later. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the cast.